Welcome to Notebook Nuggets. Today we're diving into Who Moved My Cheese? It seems like a really simple fable on the surface.
It does, yeah. But don't let the simplicity fool you. It's got some surprisingly sharp insights about how we deal with change.
Right, change in anything really, careers, relationships, even like health stuff.
Exactly. And the author uses these four characters. You've got two mice, Sniff and Scurry,
Okay.
and then two little people, Hem and Haw. They're tiny, like the mice, but they think and feel like us, like humans.
Ah, okay. And they're all in a maze looking for cheese.
Cheese, yeah. But the cheese isn't just, cheese. It's a metaphor.
A metaphor.
For pretty much anything you value. Could be a good job, financial security, a loving relationship, good health, you name it.
Gotcha. So the maze is like our environment, where we look for this stuff.
Precisely. And the core idea, really the whole point, is that change is, well, it's constant. It's always happening.
And how we adapt or don't adapt is key.
That's the heart of it. Our happiness, our success, it's tied directly to how we handle that shifting landscape.
So the story kicks off when their main cheese supply, Cheese Station C, just vanishes.
Right. Poof, gone. And the reactions are, well, they're very different.
Let's talk about Sniff and Scurry first. The mice.
Okay, so Sniff and Scurry, they barely skip a beat. The cheese is gone, so they immediately start sniffing around, scurrying off into the maze to find new cheese.
It's almost instinctual, isn't it? Like proactive, they accept the change and act.
Exactly. No overthinking, no complaining, just action. They represent that sort of immediate adaptive response.
But then you've got Hem and Haw, the little people.
Oh, yeah. Their reaction is completely different, total opposite.
How so?
Well, first there's shock, then denial. Then they get angry, frustrated. They feel entitled to that cheese.
Like, hey, where's our cheese? Someone should put it back.
Pretty much. They waste a lot of time and energy just complaining, lamenting the loss, kind of hoping it'll just magically reappear.
Which really does highlight a very human thing, doesn't it? That resistance, the denial, wishing things would just stay the same.
Absolutely. And it's understandable, but it keeps them stuck. They're stuck at the empty station while the world, or, the maze, is moving on.
But one of them, Haw, eventually starts to shift his thinking.
Right. Hall starts to realize that, well, waiting isn't helping. Clinging to the past isn't bringing the cheese back.
So he decides to venture out.
He does. He nervously steps out into the maze looking for new cheese. And crucially, as he goes, he starts writing his thoughts, his insights on the maze walls.
Ah, the famous handwriting on the wall. What's the significance there?
Those writings are basically the core lessons of the book, distilled. They're about anticipating change, monitoring things, adapting quickly.
Moving with the cheese, essentially.
Moving with the cheese.
Yeah.
And learning as you go. He hopes Hem will see them and follow, learn from his journey.
It's not just about reacting blindly, like maybe the mice do, but consciously learning and changing your mindset.
Exactly. It adds that layer of self-awareness and growth to the adaptation process.
And does Haw find new cheese?
He does. Eventually, he discovers Cheese Station N, and it's abundant, full of new cheese.
And let me guess.
Yep. Sniff and Scurry are already there.
Of course they're
already settled in, enjoying it, because they acted immediately. They didn't wait.
Wow. So that really drives home the message, doesn't it? Things change. Your satisfaction, your success depends on how fast and well you adapt.
The longer you wait, hoping the old cheese comes back, the longer you go without finding the new stuff.
It's a simple framework, but quite powerful when you think about applying it.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
And it makes you think, which character you most like when change happens.
Are you sniffing out changes and scurrying towards opportunities? Or are you maybe feeling a bit like Hem, kind of stuck and resistant? Or maybe like Haw, learning to adapt?
It's a great question for self-reflection. Where is your cheese right now? Is it stable or is it maybe moving?
And how prepared are you to move with it? That seems to be the challenge the book puts forward.
Definitely. It encourages you to be more aware, more proactive, and ultimately more adaptable.
So the core takeaway is pretty clear. Anticipate change, adapt quickly, enjoy the new cheese when you find it, and keep moving.
Change happens. Your response makes all the difference. That's the nugget, really.
Well, thanks for exploring this deep dive with us today. If these insights from Who Moved My Cheese resonated with you, do give us a like, drop a comment with your thoughts, maybe share it with someone who needs to hear it, and definitely subscribe for more nuggets like this.